Angel ascending to heaven. Oh, but it looks like it's going down to hell, to me anyways. An anonymous user on a paranormal message board insists that this is an image of an angel returning to heaven. But it looks like it's going down because it's spreading this way. Does that make sense to you guys? Yeah, it looks like it's going down because it kind of just like, yeah, that looks like it's going down. They're going to hell. It's a person going to hell, or it's a dude going, ah! Just fell off. That's really sad though if they actually fell. I hope that they're okay.
Planes are one of the many things hidden under the surface. This can't be real. This is so clear, and the plane is so well preserved. It's just like, it's a perfect image of a plane. It's an incredible plane. You can pull it out of the water, it would fly tomorrow. I don't know about this. And I don't see it in the OG image. I'm looking at it from different angles here. I'm sure that this is great on camera, but I don't see a gosh darn thing in this original image here. The actual lake, I only see the plane in the box where it's a lot more obvious. Like, this looks like one of those like plane toys you got at the dollar store, you know, like a little model plane. You throw it across the room, it doesn't fly at all because it's made out of like aluminum or something.
I'm ready for the zoom in. It's the most satisfying part. Oh, what the hell? We're just right down there, aren't we? Oh, that's creepy as fuck. Jesus Christ. I thought they were just gonna be like, look, this homeless person who is disadvantaged, and I was gonna be annoyed if that's what was happening. But that genuinely looks like a terrifying person hiding, like waiting for someone to walk by. I mean, it could be a homeless person, in which case it's not a laughing matter. But that was a scary image.
Oh, these poor guys. They didn't expect this. This is probably a guy just like reenacting his World War II like Call of Duty life. He's like, oh, I just want this to be a thing. And he didn't think anybody was gonna see him. It's his own personal hobby, but Google Maps caught it. Poor guy, poor guy. Guy in a mask. Looks like the Google car startled this guy in the middle of a leisurely gas mask stroll. Yeah. He's like, oh man, really living his life, and then all of a sudden, oh no, they can see me. His boss was like, hey Jared, is that you? I don't know why I said Jared. I think it's because he was just in here. But hey Jared, was that a you? That's my favorite hobby too. Let's be friends. I hope it ended well for him.
Cursed figure in Nancy Francie. I remember seeing this years and years and years ago. I remember seeing this. And then they went back and they blurred it, right? Like, this thing was on somebody's balcony, you know, obviously it's getting ready to go on a bike ride or whatever. But then somebody found it and they made like a big deal about it. It went viral. And then people went back to find it again, and Google had gone in and blurred it. And that made people even more freaked out by this thing, because why do they have to blur it? Why is it being censored? Oh my goodness. I'm very curious about this. And I gotta wonder if somebody's ever come forth and be like, hey, that's my statue. Sorry about that. Sorry for freaking everyone out.
Oh, there's no finger zooming in this time. Devastating. Where are we? What's that place? Costel? Costal. Where are we? Is this like Sweden? Oh no! That's okay. That's alright. I don't need to see this. This feels like I'm not supposed to be looking. Are there dead people under there? Those bodies? Certainly looks like it. Do people go here? You can go. What are the sheets covering? It's not a mannequin. Dead body. That just doesn't seem right to me. That does not sit well with me. Is this it was a church? Is it closed off to the public? I need more. I need more information, because that made me feel very uncomfortable.
Ooh, a bloody river. What's going on here? This is probably like an algae thing. Lago Vermelho. On a Google Maps survey in 2007, this lake appeared to be a startling blood red color according to Geek.com. If you take a look at the coordinates of this blood red lake now, it looks like a regular lake. No explanation for the strange sight was given, but Geek.com speculated slaughterhouses disposing of runoff blood may have caused the terrifying sight. I think it's more likely a case of algae, because I don't think a river would be that bright red if it was blood. I don't think so. I mean, blood's usually, I don't know, who knows? I don't know anything about blood. I haven't seen like somebody spill that much blood, so thank God, I don't ever want to see that. I feel like this is probably algae though, because like, you know, the pink lakes around the world, that's a result of some kind of algae. I feel like that's what it is. No way, there's no way they could have, if they did, I just don't want to eat meat anymore, but I love it so much.
The haunted town's only resident. Ooh, is that it? Beside the house, that little figure, like dead center. It looks like it's wearing a hood and like red pants or a red skirt. Looks like it has red skin too. What's up with this image? It's all freaky. I want to know more about the fact this house, this town is haunted. What makes it haunted? Why does it look like an oil painting or something? Why is it so foggy and fudgy? Why does nothing look the way it should look? What town is this? Where'd all the other residents go? Too many questions, not enough answers.
Roswell, yes! Show me them aliens. Oh, we're just in a random building? Is it an alien building? Here we go. There they are. Well, this is... I mean, I can tell what this is. This looks to be like, it's a museum, is it not? Did it not say it was a museum when it zoomed right in? Looks like a museum, and obviously they've got to show off the aliens, because Roswell is, of course, infamous for the alien encounter that happened when... I'm not good with time. Everything blurs together. But didn't they come out recently? Like, I love that in 2020 we all just stopped caring about actual news because COVID was a thing. And whenever anything happened, it wasn't a big deal because we just stopped caring. Like, remember the monoliths? And we were like, seems fine. Like, we just don't care. And then NASA quite literally announced that, yes, there were real aliens. And we were like, okay. Like, no one cared. We just don't care.
A parked flying saucer? We already know. That kind of looks like a bunker. I think it's a bunker, personally. I don't even know. Just because it's a circle doesn't mean it's a flying saucer. Okay? Just because you see a frisbee in the park doesn't mean it's a flying saucer. I've heard that there's a bunch of bunkers around the world for very rich people in case things go really bad, like, I don't know, nuclear war. And they're like, oh, don't worry, I've got a whole bunch of Moet downstairs in my bunker. We'll just hide there for like 5 years. That's all you really need in life, no food, just Moet. Yeah, that's definitely either a bunker or flying saucer. If it's a flying saucer, guys, we already know, if you've watched this channel, you know. We all agree, aliens exist. They're here. We're ready for them.
Alien bunker, found etched onto the desert floor near Mesa Huerfanita, New Mexico. There are 2 large diamonds surrounded by a pair of overlapping circles. So I was looking at the wrong thing. I thought the bunker was closer to the San Miguel Ranch down there. But no, it's these 2 overlapping circles. I'm not really sure what to make of that, to be honest. Is this something that humans did not make? We can prove that. We can prove that no human has ever been back there to create these circles and diamonds. What does this kind of symbolism mean? I feel like it's like somebody's like doing some alchemy, casting some spells. That's what I'm taking from this one. I'm curious. I'd like to know more about this.
Nepal. Where are we going? Is this like a crater of a... Is this a crater? Oh, what's that? A monolith. She's talking about the monoliths. What is that? It looks legit like something was captured on Google Earth and the government went in to the program and just like put a Gaussian blur over top and they were like, no one will notice. It looked like something purple and flowy. Some kind of Lovecraftian creature, for sure. Weird, that's creepy.
What? No way, that can't be real. No way. That's not real. There's no way. The satanic symbol in Kazakhstan. Google Maps captured this image in the Lysychovsk region of Kazakhstan. I pronounced that wrong, I know. It might look like a satanic symbol and seem a little scary, but according to Emma Yuzmanova, an archaeologist who spoke with Live Science in 2013, the pentagram is merely the outline of a park made in the form of a star. Sure it is. It's too convenient. Yeah, let's make a park. Yeah, like the constructor was like, yeah, I just have a really good idea for like a star with a circle in it. It'll be really fun and inspiring for kids. Meanwhile, he holds like demons there. Likely. That's more likely. Bring your salt and iron, everyone.
Pigeon people in Japan. Reddit alerted us to these pigeon role players who watched the Google car pass by. Pigeon role playing is apparently a thing in Japan, as is pigeon dating. Oh! I didn't expect that. I'm not really sure what I expected. It looks like Hatoful boyfriend. That's not even scary, that's just funny. I mean, if people like dressing up as pigeons, they like dressing up as pigeons, you know? Deal with it. Love it.
Are we in the ocean? Or are we on the moon? I didn't see the beginning. No, we're on Earth. This is the ocean? I mean, I already hate it. There's too much ocean here. Oh God, we're going for days. Come on, man. I'm scared, to be honest. Oh, there's like a legit UFO. Oh my God. Usually you can like kind of rationalize it and be like, oh, it's just like a balloon or a bag floating in the sky that like looks like a legit UFO that you see in a movie, like a flying saucer. It was like Mars Attacks in real life, which is a great movie and we don't talk about it enough. Also, when it turned and I saw the group of people, I was like, oh my God, am I watching a hostage situation? I thought they were like getting kidnapped in the jungle.
Just Chris is, what could it be? It's a face. Broken face. Reddit users report this creepy broken face on Google Maps is somewhere off the coast of The Hague in Netherlands. It's an artsy sculpture. People like making artsy sculptures around the world and putting them random places. This reminds me of that scene in Planet of the Apes where he's like, you blew it up. That's what that reminds me of, except I don't know what that statue would be. But imagine if somebody was like actually from the past and now it's the future and you just see a random guy walking up going, you blow it up!
The Lake of Blood. Now this can't be real. Somebody went into Photoshop and just airbrushed some red into where the blue should be, right? There's no way there'd be an actual lake of blood. Can you imagine the stench? The smell of a lake of blood in open air? Baking under the sun all day? That can't be right. Outside Sadr city in Iraq lies a blood red lake. There is, as of yet, no official explanation for the color of this strange body of water. Interesting. But have people talked about the bloodiness of it? Has somebody come forward and said, hey, we're living next to a stinking lake full of blood? Could it just be that somebody like dumped some like waste in there, made it red? Some old rusty iron, you know, gave it a red tinge? Maybe a food dye manufacturing plant made too much red dye number 2 and couldn't sell it to the jube makers? I don't know.
Well, we're going to Miami. Sick. Oh, we're going to Key West? I just love the anticipation because it's all over the place to begin with. You never know where we're going. Oh no. F off. I already hate it. Oh, thought it was just going to be like a terrifying creature. What is this? Is this a submarine? Or is this like a lookout? Huh? What is that? I don't like it. Anything with the ocean, it just makes me feel uncomfortable, and I don't like when I can't tell what something is. It looked like there was a window there, so like maybe people can go inside, but how'd you get in? Unless it's like at the top of the surface. Then what do? Just like chill, look out? I don't want to look out. Like, at any point, I don't want to be submerged in water and looking out into that water. I don't want anything to do with what's in that water because it's scary.
Just two buddies who are meant to be friends. They go to the same place. Number 3, a glitch in the Matrix. Deja vu is a glitch in the Matrix. That happens all the time to me. It used to happen a lot when I was a kid. Now, not so much, which is weird. It happens when they change something. They cut the hard line. It's a trap. Get out. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like two guys shopping and now they're gonna become best friends. Like maybe the guy behind him was like, "Hey, nice jacket." The guy ahead goes, "Oh, you too." And then they become best friends. It's a story about two bros. I love that. Love a bromance. Or not. It is Pride Month.
The puzzling pentagram on the wind-blown steppes of Central Asia in an isolated corner of Kazakhstan. There's a large pentagram measuring roughly 1,200 feet in diameter etched into the Earth's surface. The 5-pointed star is surrounded by a circle located on the southern shore of the Upper Tobol Reservoir. Shows up vividly on Google Maps. So somebody likes their pentagrams, and they made a big one. That's huge, and it's right at the edge of the water here, like right at an isolated point. That's interesting. You gotta wonder if they're trying to summon something bigger. One day, the tip of this place is gonna be gone, and in its place is gonna be an enormous monster wreaking havoc. I'd be interested in seeing that. I'd like for that to happen, for that to be world news instead of, you know, all the other horrible atrocities.
Don't know where we are this time. Is that like Finland? Oh my god. I hate when it like adjusts and things come into focus because I'm so scared something's going to be stood in front of me. Okay, we're on a car. There's a car. What's that? Zoom in. Oh. Okay, no zoom in. What was that? Was it gravestones? Or was it like many things just stood there? At first I thought it was just animals gathered, but I guess maybe it was gravestones? I couldn't see because I needed someone with fingers to go like this and zoom in. But was I right? Was it gravestones? Or was it something completely different and I was way off? And don't blame my eyesight. The video was just didn't zoom in for me. I mean, I could have leaned, but I would have ended up leaning out of frame. And I mean, what's the point if my face isn't in the video, you know?
What is that? It's a bridge. Is there someone on the bridge? Is it a creature? What is it? What is it? Wait, go back? Is that supposed to be a... Oh my god, I just realized that's blood! Oh my god! Do you see that? Like, it's just, oh my god. This image set off a media panic when a Redditor first discovered it. The red streak along this dock in the Netherlands looks like evidence of a... I hope not. But if it is, geez, internet police, come on. Catch that guy. Ugh. People are awful. We talk about a lot of awful people on this channel and whew, it makes me so mad. Like nothing makes me like just wanna, it's awful. Catch that guy. Internet peeps, you know what to do. Catch him. Catch them. We don't know who it is.
A phantom island known as Sandy Island. In 2012, a group of Australian researchers undiscovered an island the size of Manhattan in the South Pacific. A mysterious place called Sandy Island has popped up on maps northwest of New Caledonia. It even showed up as a black polygon on Google Earth. But when scientists sailed there in November 2012, they found open water instead of solid ground. Interesting. So it's one that shows up on satellite images, but doesn't actually appear there. I like where this is going. There's a lot of myth making you can do with this, where it's like maybe like only like the chosen few can be there, or if you approach it too quickly, like it sinks back underwater, only to be discovered by the pure of heart or something. I like this. I like this mysterious phantom island. I would like to visit it, but for now, I guess nobody can, because when people tried, no island.
hell? Huh? I mean, it was just really red in coloration, so they were like, this hell? It kind of looked at the end like it was a prison, like Guantanamo Bay. At the end there was like a perimeter surrounding it. But to be fair, any like very hot climate, like a desert, that is my personal hell. I don't do well in heat. I need cold. I need to feel a slight chill all over my body, otherwise I'm not content. I'm barely ever content, to be honest. The winter is where I thrive. I want to be frozen.
Reddit user Nafan shared this image of the ruins of Hiroshima, a Japanese island that has been uninhabited for nearly 40 years. Once a mining town with more than 5,000 residents, Hiroshima was abandoned in the 1970s and is now deemed unsafe for tourists to visit, even though it's the site of Javier Bardem's lair in Skyfall. Oh, cool. That's neat. Why is it abandoned though? I'd like to know. Do we know? I don't think so. If you know, let us know in the comments, because that's fun. We can start a dialogue about it.
This image from Google Earth shows an anomaly that some believe could be an unexcavated pyramid. Dozens of anomalies in Egypt have been detected using Google Earth in the past 5 years. However, there is a debate as to whether they represent natural features or artificial structures. More excavations are needed, but the security and economic situation in Egypt has limited the number and size of excavations. Interesting. So this is one that just, may or may not be there. They don't really know the origins of it. I can't wait till they find out more, all in due time, of course. You don't want to rush stuff like that. You don't want to go barreling in. But I'm interested. I want to see what happens. Find out the mystery behind this pyramid. This mysterious pyramid, as it's titled.
I love the zoom in on all of these videos, just the slow zoom in. What is this? Development? A house being built? A person on the house that is being built? What is this? I mean, I would go as far as to say that is a workman working on this house that is being built. Would we say that seems right? Is that a reach? I mean, it did look like just someone, like a regular person just stood there, but even still, like, if it's not a workman, it's like some teenager who's like, look at me, I'm standing on this newly developed house. I'm gonna get drunk in here with all my friends and then we're gonna perform a satanic ritual.
No. What is this? No. No. Pigeon people. This shot was reportedly taken on a sidewalk along the Tamagawa Josui in West Tokyo, the Mary Sue reports. Thanks, Mary Sue. I don't. I love people. We're just so weird and strange. Like, we're a magical species. A bunch of people just wanting to be pigeons and standing in line. Into straight lines they walk together. Madeline? Nobody?
Island in a lake, on an island, in a lake, on an island. What? Excuse me? It's like a turducken of lakes and islands and lakes and islands? How many lake island is that? Google Earth captured this image showing a tiny island that resides inside a crater lake on an island called Volcano Island in a lake called Lake Taal on the Philippine island of Luzon. For years, apparently, this phenomenon was thought to have been the largest of its kind spied by Google Earth. However, as it turns out, this accolade goes to a 4-acre spit of land in northern Canada where no human has likely stepped foot. Let's go Canada. Get it. Yeah. That's a lot of islands and lakes and islands and lakes and islands and lakes. And I would want, personally, I think a great achievement to aspire to one day is to swim and hike, I guess. So swim, hike, all the way to the dead center and then hang out there for a bit, maybe with a cold beverage and a snack. Yeah, let's get it.
Fleetwood Mac, Blackpool. There's a Fleetwood near Blackpool. I didn't know that. I'm learning this for the first time. Coral Island. Ooh. Okay. I mean, it's clearly just the roof of something. Maybe a bar? An entertainment. I mean, it's Blackpool. If this is Blackpool in the UK, then I'm just not actually surprised. Is it Blackpool, UK? I mean, there's Preston there. There's gotta be. Yeah. But Fleetwood. There's a Fleetwood in the UK. To be fair, I've just kind of forgotten about England. Don't really care anymore.